What was the thing that made you, what was the rupture or the realization that made you say, we need something different is possible, and that led you to build BES Executive Search?
Yeah, it's such a great question. And I would say there wasn't one single moment, there were multiple moments. So as I moved through my career, I would have different instances that would allow me to just think about what is needed to ensure that we're just doing better with respect to hiring for leadership positions, but also for hiring in general. So, for example, early in my career, I would walk into boardrooms where there are very influential people, and I would see facial expressions change ever so slightly. And we know that there's research where you can actually pinpoint the millisecond when whatever is coming to someone's mind is showing up on their face. And there have been instances where I can see people questioning whether or not I should be in the room as the facilitator or the consultant, where they're just trying to make sense of what am I really going to be able to provide in terms of value, right? So, from my own lived experience, having to be met with that kind of reaction from time to time made me think to myself, even for myself, I want to know that I am going to be in spaces that I truly, I'm getting from other people, that the belongingness is there. I would say as well, when I did open up the company in 2020, knowing the murder of George Floyd was something that was front and center for all of us, knowing about the inequities that we saw in the healthcare system with respect to COVID, spreading through so many communities, but of course, communities with ethnocultural backgrounds and socioeconomic contexts that didn't necessarily mean that they were going to be um, getting the same sort of treatment or care. I said to myself, I am one of the only people in the executive search space that has the lived experience that I do and access to some of the rooms that I do as well. And I said to myself, I should not be making this opportunity past. And I was really inspired by a lot of the work that was happening with a lot of other organizations that opened up in that calendar year. So I would say that that was a very pivotal moment in terms of when I actually did make that leap from being a partner at my firm prior to opening up this shop as executive search.